Hello and welcome back to Matt's Mission Marine, your home for my take on boats, waterways, and interesting conversations along the way. As you guys can tell, I'm in the Jeep today. It's kind of my do-it-all vehicle. It does my towing, does my off-roading, if you guys have seen in other videos. Today it's my road trip vehicle. Got something really exciting going on today. As most of you all have figured out, we are bringing a boat to the channel. It's going to be coming at you very soon. We'll be just going to leave it at that. Got the boat coming soon. Don't want to give it away exactly when that's coming yet, or what we went with. So I'll leave you guys kind of guessing on that. But we're on our way to meet our lender. And so that's what today's video is going to be about. It's how to finance your toy, your boat, your RV, aircraft, whatever it is. The guy I'm meeting does a little bit of everything. So let's strap on those life vests and let's get going. Alright, so we're cruising down the road here, and I just want to kind of go through the process that I went through when I got ready to finance my boat. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people that's got, thousands of dollars just laying around. I can go buy a boat with cash. I think like most Americans, I'm financing my boat. When you start looking at boat loans, it's a little bit different. It's not like a car, it's not quite like a house. It's kind of its own space in the lending world. You can do boat loans all the way up to 20, I think sometimes 30 years, depending on what kind of boat you're getting. The reason you can finance them so long is there are boats out there like sailboats and yachts and things like that you can live on. So technically it could be your house. So just like a house, you can finance it up to 30 years. Definitely whenever you get ready to look for a lender, I would call around. The rates are all over the place, but to be honest with you, from what I saw, I wouldn't pay that much attention to rates. You don't want to go out there and get a rate that's a lot higher than everyone else. And once you start calling around, you'll figure out what the rate is. Right now, it's around anywhere from 4.9 to about 10%. I know that's a wide range, but it depends on, if you're doing a 5-year loan or a 20-year loan or a 15-year loan. They're all going to have their different rates. So, figure out how long you want to finance it, what kind of payment you can comfortably afford, because you don't want to get yourself in a tight spot where, you got this big boat payment, you can't even afford to put gas in your boat. So make sure you get a payment that's well within your budget and what you can afford. When you start calling around, you're going to get a lot of different responses. That's what I figured out. I called some lenders that didn't answer the phone. Called some lenders that I had to leave a voicemail with, and it took them a long time to get back to me. I called some lenders that I left messages for, and guess what? They never called me back. So definitely not going on them. But the one that I went with, first off, as soon as I called him, he answered the phone. He was extremely knowledgeable. He knew everything off the top of his head, didn't have to say, hold on, let me look that up for you, or, with that term, I'm going to need to research the rate. I got some of that information from other people. This guy, as soon as he picked up the phone, he knew his stuff. He knew everything off the top of his head, and he delivered on his promise. So he quoted me a rate for the loan I wanted to go with. It was 4.9%. I thought that was pretty good. And combined that with the fact that he was non-pushy, extremely knowledgeable, told me some great tips to make sure I got the best rate. Told me what I needed to put down. He wasn't, shady about it. Some people, they're like, it could be 5% down, it could be 15% down, depends on your credit score. He didn't give me any of that. He's like, what's your credit score? I told him what my credit score is. I keep an eye on that. I told him about what it was. He goes, your credit score, this is what you need to put down, this is going to be your rate, and da-da-da. And all the way throughout the process, none of that changed. It stayed the same. He knew his stuff. He knew the lenders that he'd worked with. And he was just spot on, and I can't say enough about this guy, and I'm going to introduce him to you all in a little bit, which brings me back around to why I'm driving today and why I like this guy so much. So once we found our boat, we were very motivated to get this boat and get it as quickly as possible. It's a boat dealership that's out of town. Matter of fact, the boat dealership is in Northern Virginia. I'm here in North Carolina. My lender's like, no problem, I can help you with that. He goes, matter of fact, I got a guy that can handle the titling for the boat for you and getting it registered. He gave me all the tips on what I'm going to need to do to get the trailer registered in my state. He was spot on with everything I needed. He was more than just a lender, to be honest with you. So we were up against kind of a tight timeline, because I wanted to make sure I got this boat and I didn't miss out on it. So I put my money down on it. He got right to work on my loan. He kept me informed throughout the entire process. And Wednesday of this week, so today is Friday, so Wednesday this week, he overnighted me my loan package. I'm planning on picking this boat up on Saturday. So Wednesday overnights me the package. I get it Thursday. Now FedEx dropped the ball. They're supposed to have my package to me by noon. That's what the shipping said. That's what it said on FedEx website, that it was going to arrive at my house by noon on Thursday. It didn't get to my house till 4 o'clock, guys. And I'm supposed to, get this loan package, take it, get it signed, notarized, and back in the FedEx office location, so that the lender will have it Friday morning, so that he can get the funds to the dealership Friday, so I can pick the boat up on Saturday. I hope you guys are tracking here with me, okay? We'll review that one more time. Loan package went out Wednesday, arrived me 4 o'clock on Thursday. I'm supposed to have this loan package to him Friday morning so that he can get my boat funded. So when the package came in on Thursday at 4 o'clock, I was really disappointed. At that point, I had lost all faith in FedEx and the ability to get this package back to my lender by Friday morning. I called up my lender. I explained to him what was going on, and I said, hey, look, you're about 2.5 hours from my house. Instead of trying to trust this package with FedEx, I'm going to take tomorrow off of work and I'm going to bring you my loan package. And he immediately said, I will meet you halfway. Now, I don't know too many people that would do that in any business. He is literally, we are driving right now to go meet my lender, and he is driving an hour and a half out of his way, taking a day out of his schedule to make sure that this deal is done for us and for Matt's Mission Marine. So stay tuned, and then I'm going to introduce you to my lender, have him tell you all about himself and what he does and how to contact him.
All right, guys, my name is Scott Bradshaw. I'm with Trident Funding, Carolinas Area Region Manager, also the proprietor of YourBoatMoney.com. You can reach me there, YourBoatMoney.com, or give me a call at 910-471-6337.
Back on the road here, you guys just met Scott Bradshaw. That's Trident Funding, YourBoatMoney.com. I'm going to list his information in the description below so you guys can reach out to him. I was just having a really good conversation with him. He is one of a kind. You're not going to find people like that in the lending business. He's been closing loans much larger than mine, and for him to take time out of his schedule, drive an hour and a half to come meet me, just blows my mind. Big shout out to Scott. If you guys are looking for a boat loan or loan in the marine industry, you got to reach out to him. Make sure you give him your business. Go out there and visit his website if you need information. He's got a lot of good information about what he offers. But until next time, we'll be seeing you on the water. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our content we have coming forward. Talk to you guys next time.